Hello, and thank you for joining me again at Inspire You More Tarot. We're going to do a collective reading for Sagittarius. I've already saged and did your spread for you, so we're going to get started. I have a lot of zodiac signs to do today. I was supposed to do them over the weekend, but I got busy. So I'm trying to get as many done today as I can. It is Monday, is the new week. So if you missed your last week's reading, watch that one, then this one. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It does help my channel to grow. Once I get to 1,000 subscriptions, I'll be able to go live and answer questions live for you. So please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Again, this is a collective reading. Roles are interchangeable. Cards do not take on a specific masculinity. It could be different masculine energies, okay? So be sure to know, just because it's a King of Cups, that don't mean that a female can't be in that energy. If you're a cross watcher, you're welcome. Roles can be reversed. This is not time sensitive, so it can be past, future, or present, okay? And also, whenever you see it, I just feel like that's when the universe wanted you to see it, okay? So we're going to get started on your read. All right, so this is an immediate concern for you. The first card that popped out for you, Sagittarius, was the Empress. Okay, so a lot of you could be expecting, or maybe worried, maybe you could be pregnant, okay? Or maybe some of you just had a baby. But this card speaks about other things too, so let's get into it. Okay, so you're thinking about abundance and being nurturing. That's the energy that you're embodying right now, Sagittarius. There is a need for some self-care for some of you. And try not to be too materialistic. And don't be overprotective of your creations, okay? That includes ideas, children. Sometimes we can be a little overprotective of the things that we created, okay? Don't be overly dependent on others. But a lot of you are tapping into your sensuality, which is creating a lot of abundance for you. And you're being empathetic and showing unconditional love, which is great. Okay, so it's important for you guys to focus on that at this time. Okay, if you're having a hard time with your emotions, now would be the time to focus on those things, okay? But yeah, creativity is coming in for you guys. So if you're trying to come up with a new idea, because this birth card doesn't have to be just about a baby. It could be the birth of a new idea, okay? And it says that it's going to bring abundance, whatever this new idea is. So the spirit is telling you to nurture this new idea, okay? Your next card describes the obstacles facing you, and it talks about the Page of Swords. So let's get into that card. Let's see what that one is talking about. Page of Swords. Let's see. Some of you are restless. You need to get some rest. You're overworking yourself, but you have a thirst for information, and that could be making you feel restless. You're trying, and a lot of you are probably going back to school to try to get new ideas. Okay? Educate yourself. And that's basically what it is. A lot of you are searching for new ideas on how to do things. Some of you are probably becoming open to a new way of thinking too, because maybe you thought you had it all together with the way you were thinking about things, and you're realizing like, oh, maybe I better try a different way of doing this. So that's good though, because that shows growth. The spirit is saying stay away from arrogance or gossiping or nervous energy, okay? And don't be all talk and no action. And definitely do not be dishonest, okay? But that is really what a lot of you are trying to do. You're trying to come up with new ideas of doing things, or you're becoming open to new ways of doing things. Because maybe you realize, even though you thought you had the right answer, it could have been causing you more harm than good, being too stubborn to be open to new ways of doing things. But that's a blessing that you're realizing that, because that helps you to grow. What's known to you objectively, the Fool. It talks about taking chances, taking a risk. That just goes right back to the card before that one. And that's just like how you were in the last card. It was saying how you're realizing like, okay, maybe old ways of doing things are not working for me. And it's causing you to take a chance, you know? And that's what you've been doing for yourself. Like opening up to new ways of doing things. And that's what the Fool is. Taking a chance. New beginnings, okay? Maybe something didn't work out in the past for you. And you're like, you know what? I'm ready for a fresh start. Enthusiasm, awakening. You have an innocence now. You're not afraid to take a chance. You're ready for adventures. And that's wonderful, because if we stay stuck in the past, we'll never grow. You're getting away from the idea that you have all the answers, because some of you probably felt that way in the past, and you're realizing, you know what? Me being stubborn and self-righteous is doing me more harm than good. And you're learning not to make impulsive choices. You know, you're never supposed to make a permanent choice off of a temporary feeling. And a lot of you are learning that right now. So that's great with this Fool card. This is the foundation of the concern or past influences affecting the situation. And that's the Nine of Wands. So let's see what was going on. Wonder why you guys had the Nine of Wands up. Let's see. A lot of you had a hard time in the past trusting people. Okay, the Spirit is saying if that's the case still now, please let go of that. You got to trust somebody. Okay? Don't hold on to old stories. Maybe someone did something in the past that hurt you, but that doesn't mean that they can't change. Let go of old battles, okay? And follow through and finish what you start. Don't give up or trap yourself with your own boundaries. Have determination, resilience, and just keep pushing till you get to the end. Be excited for what's to come. Don't have a negative attitude about it. And find motivation to face difficulties, because maybe in the past, that's what caused your problems. If you were having an issue, you just got overwhelmed by it and couldn't see past it. Let go, move forward is what the Spirit is telling you. These are past influences now fading away. Page of Cups. Maybe some of you were overly sensitive in the past and you missed the signs. Maybe there was, you know, sometimes we see something ain't good for us, but we just keep on anyways. Or, or you trying to figure out if somebody really care about you and they showing you, but you so trapped in your own head that you can't even see it. Or maybe you missed out on an opportunity, just not paying attention. And that causes you to block your creativity too. And maybe some of you were showing childish emotions. When you get overwhelmed, you can't express yourself appropriately. Maybe you look back on some ways that you reacted to certain things and was like, oh, that was childish. That's fading away from you, okay? We're working on that. We're going to work on that if we aren't already. And the Spirit is encouraging you to be sensitive and naive to romance, okay? You got to open up. If you want love, you got to be open to it. If you're not going to be open to it, it's not going to happen. And have a joyful heart. And be motivated by new ideas, okay? And your new circumstances coming in the near future. 7 of Swords. A lot of you are closed off right now. You'll be able to get away from that when you're ready. Don't lie to yourself or others. Don't take more than your fair share. And don't don't pretend to be something that you're not. Some of you have gone through a deception or a betrayal and you're really upset and heartbroken by it. Just be grateful for what you have and move on silently and quickly. Some things don't even need to be addressed. You'll waste your energy even entertaining it. Just let go. If you already see it's no longer serving you, let go. And then this is your current state of mind, the Emperor. Don't be stubborn, okay? All right? Don't have selfishness in what you're doing. Always think of others. But this speaks of a divine masculine leader, and a woman can be in her masculine power as well. So this is just not a male card. You're strategic, you're analytical, and you're taking action. You're taking back your power. It's a card of authority. You're taking charge of your life. That's what's on your mind right now. You're tired of letting other factors of your life control your outcomes. And that's beautiful. Your house and describes the current situation. Queen of Pentacles. If you're experiencing financial stress, just don't get distracted by that and be so absorbed in the drama of the stress of the financial situation. Just find a balance. Look at things you can do to correct the financial struggles you're facing. Because if you get self-absorbed in it, it's going to throw you off course, okay? And you don't want to do that. And don't be so absorbed in materialism. If you're having financial difficulties, prioritize on what you need, and what you don't need right now, you don't need to have it. Okay? This is all about being a healer, a working parent, a self-made person. It's about material wealth and abundance. And it's about being down to earth. So you're going to become down to earth with a lot of your ways of thinking. That's what's on your mind right now, trying to figure everything out. And that's good. That's exactly what we all should be doing. Sagittarius, this is your hopes and or fears. Or fear. It could be one or the other or both. The Magician. And that card is a card that talks about having faith, believing in yourself, making things happen. Let's see. Real quick. Here we go. Skills or natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, and resourcefulness. So if you have a skill, the spirit is telling you, utilize that. What you waiting on? You having financial problems or things ain't going right in certain areas of your life? Focus on what you're good in. Make yourself some money. Don't let your potential go unused. Don't block your creativity, okay? Utilize that energy. Be resourceful, okay? It's time to put your talents to use. That will resolve a lot of your issues. And maybe that's a fear of yours, not being able to utilize your talents. And this describes your likely outcome, the Moon. Let's see. The Moon talks about, looking at things from a different perspective. trying to analyze things. Maybe there's something that you don't understand. There could be somebody keeping secrets from you. So in the near future, you may find out some things about a person or situation that you weren't aware of. It talks about hidden truths, the unknown, and the spirit is telling you to trust your intuition. Face your fears. And don't worry about the mystery of something, because whatever is being done in the dark is going to come to light. Don't allow fears to block you, okay? Because it'll cause you mental confusion, and that's the last thing you need. And don't be misinterpreting things that are happening to you. See them for what they are. Don't let your mind control your thoughts. Whatever you're seeing, that's what it is, okay? A lot of you may be suffering from anxiety and fear right now. The spirit is saying release that. So there are some things that you're concerned with. There's some changes that you're going to have to make for yourself to decide what type of life you want for yourself. You're going to have to focus on the things that are going good in your life and not focus so much on the things that are going bad. And not worry about what you don't know, because whatever you don't know is going to be revealed to you in the right time. Okay? So right now, just focus on being a better you and changing the things about yourself that you need to change, whether it's your point of view or the way you view things, in order for things to happen in your life the way you want them to. Because you have a lot of talent, Sagittarius, that the universe is telling you it is time to utilize them. What are you waiting for? I hope that helps you, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? It really does help my channel to grow. And I will see you next week. Thanks again.